We can do that here. Here we go. Same thing. Stay with me. I stay away from you. Your husband threatened me. I'm calling the police.
Okay.
All right. I don't have to talk to him. You don't have to say good morning, Mike. I don't have to say good morning, you. Whatever. But I try to be polite to your kids when they speak to me. I try to be polite and speak to them. You hear me say that. And when you speak to me, I speak to you. I don't have to speak to you. I don't have nothing to do with you. I don't have to be bothered with you. But the same thing's called a matter of respect. I walk down the stairs. Like you see, I put this light up here. There's no light in this hallway. If you look there, there's no light in this hallway. There's no light downstairs. I walk downstairs. The chickens got toys on the store. I fall and hurt my fucking legs. Then what am I going to do? If I sue you, can you do anything about it? Can you pay it? No. If I sue Steve, how is that going to help Steve? How the fuck is that going to help me with a fucking broken leg or ankle or whatever? That's all I'm saying. A natural matter of freaking respect. You never came at me sideways. You came at me in defense of your husband. I understand that. But he needs to be checked. And it's obviously that he doesn't know how, because if it was somebody else, they would have fucking waxed his ass a long time ago. That's a problem you're going to have with him from this point on. Because he's lucky he came across me at this age than when I was fucking older. I mean, when I was younger, put it that way. But now this is the South. Everybody got a gun. He pops off like that, somebody's going to pop his ass. And that's the issue you're going to have to deal with. Now, you talking about how he explained to me how when you guys first got together, he tried to run shit and he fucked things up. I don't think he should run shit. I think you should run shit because he doesn't have a clue what the fuck is he doing. And that's something that's going to fall on your shoulders. And good luck with that one.
I have a question.
What's your question?
What made you want to record today?
Why?
What made you, yes?
Why? The same thing.
I mean, because we've
been... Because I go to the bathroom. My son goes downstairs. The kids don't mess with him. Mm-hmm. Right? I go to the bathroom and he goes, oh, guys, get back in the room. Go and close the door. Somebody might, blame me for stopping him from going outside. I'm like, why would you say that to the kids? They're little kids. He's not talking directly to you. He's not talking directly to my son. He's not talking directly to me. He's talking to the kids saying that. They don't want to hear that. They don't really comprehend that. But why are you saying that type of shit? So here I am hearing it. I'm like, why is he still... That's throwing fucking gasoline on the fire. Like, why you say stupid shit like that? When the kids... Like, my son was telling me, Dad, they're throwing shit at me. They're hitting me. All right, man. All right, boom. I sit right here like this one day and just watched. And your light was inside your bedroom. I just stood here and listened. Mm-hmm. Addie and Dave, the two youngest one, they like him. They just hitting him. It's playful shit. But he's like, Dad, I don't want to get involved with that because it's to go to the mom and dad. So I hit him or something like that. It's going to be some shit. And I was like, I let that shit go for about 2 weeks, hoping that it kind of worked itself out. And then one day I just stood there. Steve was there playing the game. Dan was laying on the floor playing his computer game. You were at work. So I'm just standing there. He goes down there and Addie's punching him in the butt. Dave throws his toys at him, and he goes outside and shut the door. I stood there and say shit to him or the kids. Then they're running around. Steve gets up. Hey, you kids, get in there. He gets there. Steve gets to the bottom of the stairs. Get in there if I hit you in the head. Dan pops up. Who's going to hit my kids in the head? Steve's like, no, man, it's just me. I'm standing here watching the light out. No, man, that's just me. I said that to the kids. Oh, because that's Mickey. I'm going to have to fuck him up and do it. I'm like, whoa. I said, all right. I'm standing here in my pajamas. So I walked down there. After they walked out, I says, Dan, Steve, I'm talking to you guys. So I mentioned that. I said, you need to stop your kids from doing that. I said, because I don't want any problems between us and the kids. I said, just this kids. You know what your husband said and did? He popped up. I ain't got to do anything. You guys touched my kids. I said, listen, your daughter ran and tackled my fucked up leg. You said nothing. You apologized for nothing. I let your husband borrow my tools. He broke it. Do you think he replaced it? No, he did not. Who the fuck does that and consider himself a man where I'm from? In the South, that's what you do. But I told him I want nothing from you because I don't want nothing from you. Because if you don't think that on your own, I don't want nothing to do with you. I told him a long month ago, last year, I don't fuck with people that ain't about shit. If all you about is drama and stupid shit, I don't fuck with you. Because all you can bring drama and stupid shit in my life. Boom, voila. And then when he came to me in the morning and we had a conversation, me and him and Steve, we thought everything was cool. Later on, me and Steve's in the kitchen talking. Also, we hear boom. I'm thinking when the kids fell off the piano or something. The kids heard him start. Also, boom. What the fuck? And then he punched the window, he broke the window from the wall in the bathroom. What the fuck? He punched 2 holes in the wall and a hole in the door. I'm like, what the fuck? Steve goes in there and see what's going on, and he freaks the fuck out. And then when Steve tells you about, damn, he's tearing up my house, you say to Steve, it doesn't matter him tearing up the house. Who does that? How is that normal?
He's learned in his class. He's learned.
What? To punch holes in walls?
Yes, his teacher.
No. I study psychology. That's just not normal, sweetheart.
Okay, I understand
that is not normal.
I understand
that is not normal. That is the type of behavior that if I would have called the police when he did that, they would have arrested his ass.
I understand.
So that's what you can't tell me that you're his therapist or whoever he's seeing, his psychologist.
You can ask. He really does tell him that stuff.
Oh, punch holes in walls.
Yes.
Of other people's property.
I'm telling you.
Well, I'm glad you're saying this because that makes absolutely no freaking sense to me.
I didn't say it did.
After he threatened to kill me, no, see, I want to see where your mind is with this. After he threatened to kill me, okay, and then his behavior by punching holes in doors and walls and telling me he's good at kicking in knees and using his knees because he's a Marine, what do you think that's going to tell me or anybody else that listen to him saying this type of shit? And then he goes punch holes in walls.
The same thing that people think when you go around announcing you have guns. And you're going to shoot them if they come upstairs. Well,
you know what? When you threaten to kill me, I'm going to do what I did. I told him I was cut him from his asshole to his fucking bottom lip.
This is
That's what No. That's what I told your husband. And believe me, I got plenty of blazing here to do that. And I don't go around threatening people until you fuck with me. And anybody who knows me will tell you that. Like I told him, I want nothing to do with him. He has nothing that I want to gain from him as far as knowledge, experience, or who the hell he is. I want nothing to do with your husband. Period. You don't threaten to kill me, you called me a nigger, and then when the fucking battery dies, you get angry because I didn't give you a jump. What kind of logic is that?
Honestly, I really do not
care. You
care.
called Steve and told Steve
No.
that you were pissed because I knowingly know that you needed a jump, but refused to give you a jump.
No, I said that
why
was
would
childish.
I give you? Well, what is childish? Then why would I give you a jump after your husband threatened to kill me and you call me a nigger? Why would I give you a jump from my truck to your car?
Okay.
Seriously, think about that.
That happened after the car.
It doesn't matter.
The point is
it doesn't matter.
Okay, I know. Regardless, the point is that I do have young kids in this house.
I understand.
They do not need all this threatening, all this violence, and
have I ever been nasty to you, mean towards your kids?
That's not the point. The point is
yes, it is. I understand that point.
You guys say when you guys argue.
I understand that.
I get it. I wasn't here.
I understand that, Julie.
But now that I'm here, you realize he's been more pushed back. That's my doing. I've been saying, you know what? Let it go. Let it go. Let him be him. You be you. If you want to do whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
That's good on your part.
But the thing is, I have kids. I'm just trying to protect them. This whole thing is just them. I give Steven his respect. Mm-hmm. I told him I'd come up here and let you know that that's my room. That's no trespassing. Same with the kids. That's their room.
I don't go in the kids' room.
I'm just
letting you know. I'll break my ass by walking. But if I go in the bathroom, for instance, even when I went to go use the shower, there's stuff all over the floor. I'm like, God damn it. I mean, here I am washing my ass like once or twice a week because I didn't want to interact with you guys. That's why I pushed Steve to fix this bathroom because I didn't want to cause any problem between you and Dan. Here you are sitting and you're pregnant. Hey, I have kids. I know how to. You get cramps in your legs, rub your feet, you're bitchy. You don't want to get bothered. I didn't want to fuck with you while you was pregnant. I didn't fuck with you when pregnant. I try to be extra nice to you, and you know that. But I have never ever been mean to your children.
I didn't say you haven't. I know.
I have never been mean to your children.
I've never seen it.
I have tried to teach your children math. I try to teach your daughter how to cook. I try to teach your kids manners and etiquette. Like if I'm having an adult conversation with you, your children just interceding. And I said, no. You don't do that. Now, why you haven't taught them that? I don't know. But in the South, that goes, you understand where you're at right now. This is the South. Manners go a long way. Your kids could be struggling in school, but your kids could be the most polite, sweet children. The teacher will go way out of their fucking way for your children, just based upon manners. And that's how shit's run down here. Your children have no manners. None of your children have ever apologized for anything. The only sweetest one is Addie. I love Dave.
That's something that they're working on.
Yeah.
And you can ask Steven. I have worked with them on it. Just that they haven't caught on, that's them. I'm working with them on it, and you can ask Steven. I don't care if you believe me or not. That's not for me. That's your opinion.
No. I'm not gonna. No, I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. To actually see you sit down, and one of the things that pissed me off, but you know what? They know my motherfucking business. But one of the things that get me is that the kids struggle in math really bad.
And so do I. I use a calculator for everything.
There's nothing wrong with that, but the thing is, you have to, I sit there and watch you guys, and I was like, pennies. Because kids visualize. We verbalize. It takes a long time till you learn things like words, what the fuck they mean, till you can verbalize. So you and I can have a conversation. But your daughters can't have this conversation that we're having to each other because they can't verbalize what the hell we're saying. And that's what I'm talking about. When you're doing your math, it's the same thing. If she sees 5 pennies and she's got 2 and she can take your 5 pennies, she's going to figure out how much money she has. And it's just a different way I was trying to teach you. But at the same time, I didn't want you to feel like, oh, this guy think I'm stupid. He think I'm a bad parent. That's not what the hell I was trying to do. I was just trying the best way. But at the same time, I'm sitting here watching you go, okay, let me go get the pennies. And it took a while to caught on, but she'll catch on. Dan comes in the room, 5 plus 1. She couldn't get it. Fuck it, walk away. I'm like, really? The amount of time you spend playing those video games, you spend with your children, you get out of them what you put in. That's what I do with my kids. My daughter already has 5 scholarships already, and she's only a junior in high school. Because I bust my fucking ass with my kids. I sacrifice everything. Why? Because I want them to be better than me. And that's why I tell them all the time. I want you to be, doesn't matter how I was raised, And listen to his story and listen to your story and Steve's story. I can relate to that shit. Our parents weren't the best. They didn't prepare us for what the fuck we're hitting in this world. But the thing is, you have to learn some shit on your own, and if you're lucky to meet somebody that you're going to get together, hopefully they have something that you can bring to the table so when you have kids, you make them better than both of you. I don't want to leave this planet with my son not knowing more than me. I don't want to be a fucking failure. You know what I mean? I want them to know. When I see him doing shit that I can't do, that makes me feel good as a man. That's what I want. I don't want to get you upset, but I'm just, that's...
You talk about parenting, okay? Let me let you know. This is what hits me. Is that you don't understand my childhood, okay?
I don't know.
My mom left when I was 5 or 6. I barely remember her. I let her back in.